Hello, hello, hello. It's Jo here from Rhythm and Tunes Piano School, and I'm just jumping on here quickly. I thought I'm really excited. I have just this second set the date for the very final round of Music on Steroids for this year. So as you probably know, I've been running this program all year. I haven't decided yet whether or not I'll continue it into 2021 or not. I'm getting pretty full up with people enrolling after Music on Steroids, so we'll see how we go. But I have set the date for the final round for this year, and it will be on the 18th of November. It will be commencing at 12:30 p.m. Adelaide time, South Australian time, on Wednesday the 18th of November. So I just wanted to jump on here. I just thought I'd play you through a couple of the blues pieces that we learn in that program. So the first one that I'm going to play is called Alma Mater Blues, and this one is by Neil Moore, as is the other one, which is called Light Blue. So I'm just going to run one into the other, and you'll get a bit of an idea of some of the blues that we learn in the program. So here we go. First one is Alma Mater Blues. Great fun pieces to learn. If you are somebody who perhaps has played piano before, you may have had a few lessons as an adult, really this particular course, Music on Steroids, you probably need to have had 12 to 24 months of lessons at the very least. I've had people come in through who have had 8, 9, 10 years of lessons, and they're still learning something from the program, which is really great. However, it's really geared towards people who have learnt the piano as a child, maybe for 2 to 3 years plus, and they just want to free themselves from the page. So they don't want to have to be tied to the page anymore and have the black dots in front of them. They just want to be able to play a few pieces from memory on the keyboard, and they are also people who tend to be really interested in learning chords, because let's face it, that's not something that I learnt when I was younger, and it's not something that's generally taught in the traditional methodology. So this is not a traditional methodology. It's not an oral methodology, and it's not a technique-based methodology. It's a playing-based methodology. We just get you playing the piano. So we learn about 20 individual little pieces in over the course of the 8 to 10 weeks that we're working together. And we also learn 144 chords with you only having to remember 12 things. So really, really easy, simple approach. You do need a good half an hour a day. You do need to commit to that. So there's no point enrolling if you don't have time to play the piano each day. Please do not enroll if you do not have time to play the piano each day, because you will get a little bit overwhelmed. There is a fair bit of content that we go through at a really, a fair pace. So make sure you do have the time, and we just have loads of fun together. So please don't think you can't do it, because you can. Anybody who has come through this program who can find half an hour a day to devote to it, and when I say half an hour a day, it's not every day. Probably need about 2.5 to 3 hours a week to be able to process the content. And yeah, you will get there and you'll be able to play lots of stuff without the music in front of you. So hopefully you can join me on November the 18th, 12:30 Adelaide time, and we'll be starting the final round of Music on Steroids on that date, and I would love to see you here and join in. Just message me on this page if you are interested. For now, have a great afternoon, and I will see you on here next time. Take care. Bye.